Hey guys, DM Punk here. Right now the time is 8 o'clock. I will be covering a little bit about the rules of Taiwan if you are riding a scooter. See, on the green, you can make a right. But if it's on a red, if you make a right, usually there would be like cops standing like right here. And then they will pull you over. Right now it's a Friday. Usually like later tonight around 10. That's when they start like hiding around corners and catching people making the right turn on a red. And usually like for small intersections, like small side streets, you can just where there's no light, you can oops, did you see? You can make the right only if there's a big intersection that has a light. Then you can see here. I want to make a left, but I can't follow the cars, so I gotta come here, be in this little box and wait for the light to turn green before I can go straight. I can't just make a left like the car. But if you have a motorcycle, I think 250cc or higher, then you can, like, what the hell is he doing? If you have a car, motorcycle, then you can, you know, use it like a car. You can do the left turn on the outside lane, and you don't have to like follow the scooters. Yeah. So I guess that's the only difference, as far as I can think of right now. So this rule can come in handy for you guys that, you know, for you guys foreigners that come here and want to visit Taiwan and want to rent a scooter or a bike. It's nice to know this because you can get caught if you're riding a scooter, and if you follow the car to make the left, you can get busted for it, because there's also police checking for illegal left turn if you are on a scooter. So for something like this, see, there's no box, so you can just make a left. But if there's a box right there, you're gonna like turn there and then go into that box to go straight. You know, the problem with Taiwan is, you know, there's not enough police to cover each district. There's not enough. So people tend to, like Taiwan guys, you know, the younger crowd, they just do whatever they want. They run reds, they would be on a scooter, and then they would, you know, make a left turn without doing what they have to do, following the scooter rule. And you got like cars going into oncoming traffic just to be ahead. You know, you get stuff like that because there's not enough police. Yeah, what could you do, right? What could you do? You can't, you know, it's just the way it is. I mean, I wish that they would hire more police or train more police for this type of stuff, because it's freaking dangerous, you know. Like for the Taiwanese people here, they're used to this stuff, but you know, for foreigners, they're not used to it. You see, I come to a big intersection. If I wanted to make a left, I would have to go into the box, but I don't know why this intersection doesn't have a box. Anyways, yeah, like I was saying, I wish they would train more police, because it seems like to become a policeman, like you don't really need to be tested for a lot of stuff. You get like fat old guys, you know, becoming police guys. And it's okay. Unlike Canada and the United States, you have to be young, you gotta be like strong, you gotta be tall, you can't wear glasses. It's not like that here. You can wear glasses, you can be like shit fat, and they'll still train you. Like if you pass the paper test or something, like a written test, yeah, that's a written test. If you pass a written test, and then they take you out for like a week or something, just to see how well you do, and that's it. Like if you pass that, you're in. That's just how easy it is. So yeah, I don't know. Like, but for now, I just want to cover like the right turn and the left turn. Like you can't cheat it. There would be, you know, for that, they're really serious. They're really serious about left turns and right turn if you're on a scooter. I never got caught. Lucky I didn't get caught. So I don't know how much the fine would be. I don't know. I've been told they fine you for like what, 1,000 NT dollars. Yeah, and it's quite a lot here, considering what they make. Like if you work in an average job, not saying that you're teaching English. They're saying that like what, McDonald's, I think they give you like $150 an hour. And yeah, if you get fined for $1,000, then there goes your whole day. Probably like 2 days of work. Yeah. So I guess that's pretty much it. I'll cover something else, if I could figure out what, you know. Anyways, yeah, that's it guys. Thanks.